All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We've got another news feed here for you coming in on this one, and what we're going to be talking about, a few different topics we're hitting, but this one here, Slate, $20,000 pickup truck. People are excited about this. Well, it just hit a brick wall, and now it may not be what you were looking for. The beauty of it was going to be a cheap, affordable vehicle, and now it is not. So let's look at this here. It says Slate hopes to bring a brand new all-electric truck to the market for around $20,000. It hit a cost stumbling block now that the Trump administration has big beautiful deal has successfully passed, and since its launch in April, Jeff Bezos-backed Michigan-based Independent has heavily promoted the price of its first blank slate all-electric vehicle would start from under $20,000 thanks to multi-thousand-dollar federal tax credit for EV owners signed under the previous administration. With the big, beautiful bill receiving sign-off at both of the House and the Senate, thus ending the EV tax credit in September, there's little hope that the Slate sub-$20,000 price can be realized. Okay, it was $7,500 for that tax credit that is now gone. So what we were hoping to see this truck come in for would have been under $20,000. Because of that, now it's most likely going to be about $28,000. Though Slate has not officially commented about the situation, while the company has yet to formally announce starting prices of its first electric vehicle, the under 20 grand price on its official website, not counting the reservation price, has been dropped and replaced with an average price in the mid $20,000 range. So they changed it. So it used to say under $20,000 on the website. Now it says with an average price in the mid $20,000 range is what it says now. So pretty interesting. But now when you look at this, we're going to do some comparisons, but let's just kind of look at these pictures real quick. Here it is. This is a Slate little pickup. 2-door, small as can be, electric only, 0 range, nothing to it. We've talked about it in other times before. Cute little truck. Look at, no, you don't get an infotainment center at all. You have to hook your phone up to it and play everything through your phone. Basic as possibly can be, which people did like and we're excited about. We understand that. But simple, boring, simple kind of thing is what this vehicle is on every kind of level. But now the price. Okay, if you could have got one of these things, even, and again, it's going to be direct to sale, so it's not like you're going to be able to negotiate. And if the price was $20,000, that you would have been able to get it for like $17,000. Oh, no, this is going to be like Tesla. This is a direct to consumer, no deals. Prices can change at any given moment. MSRP only type thing, that kind of stuff that we're looking at. So you're looking at $20,000 for this. For this little thing right here, and again, 0 range. I don't remember what the range was. I think it was like 100 miles or something. Again, don't quote me on that, but it was very, very small, very, very basic. Now, this could potentially raise the Slate MSRP to above the $27,000 threshold by default, and thus perilously close to the likes of the more established, far more equipped $28,000 hybrid Ford Maverick. Now here, that's your big your consideration here. So, and this is what we want to talk about. This or a Maverick, when actually the Maverick is less money than what this is. So this was a dream. It was going to be an under $20,000 truck. I made a video on it. Many of you guys were excited. Some of you guys felt the same as me, as it was kind of lacking and not really worth it. But now that it's going to be a $27,000 truck, would you rather have this or the Maverick? Well, here's the Maverick right here. If we take the Maverick, we pick the XL, the base model XL. But even if we go with the 2-liter EcoBoost and all-wheel drive, okay, even if we get rid of the all-wheel drive, go front-wheel drive with the hybrid, if you want that for the gas mileage, it's only like a $200 difference. See, if I pick this and we do that, and then we make it front-wheel drive is right there, $35.35. And if we go to this one, $125 change, depending on which motor you want. If you want the 2.5 hybrid front-wheel drive, or if you want the all-wheel drive 2-liter EcoBoost. But very affordable, and we're coming in here through this. You can look at this thing. So if we look at the pictures even, okay, look at this comparatively and what you're getting here. Now, the one we have picked is a 4-wheel drive truck. Look at that. Look at the interior of this, and then look at the interior of this. And the fact that you have rear seats and so much room in it. Mavericks use so much good space. And you have this fully done, actual, functional good quality truck setup made by a reputable company. And what's it coming in at price-wise? If we look at the price, well, if we go here, we look at it, 2025 Ford Maverick XL nationwide 2025. We pick it, we leave it, and we just look at them here. 24 grand, 24,000, 24, 24. Look at them all. $24,000, $25,000. Okay, it's going to be cheaper for a Maverick than you're going to get for a Slate, which only gives you 100 miles of range, even if it's 150 miles of range, under great condition. I mean, you do the math. Where are you standing on it? Are you still interested in the Slate? I'm curious to know. Moving on from there, we got one more we want to cover, and that is this one. And I cannot stop talking about this just because I love this truck, and I cannot tolerate the negativity and the uncalled for negativity that we see online for the Gladiator. But here we go again with more models than ever competing in a mid-sized truck segment in 2025. Buyers are opted to range for rugged trails and refined all-rounders, blah, blah, blah. It says right here, J.D. Power Initial Quality Study is one of the most trusted benchmarks for new vehicles because it's not author-related. Okay, that's the thing you got to understand about this particular study. It is not somebody's opinion. It surveyed owners within the first 90 days of ownership, measuring the number of problems reported per 100 vehicles. It's legit, true figures, not opinion. The study evaluates most everything, engine performance to infotainment usability, giving shoppers a real-world look at which trucks meet expectations from day one. For 2025, the most reliable pickup in the segment is in the initial quality study. Results weren't the usual sales leader or flashiest new release. Instead, it was a truck that quietly outperformed its competition across key categories like driving experience. God, could you imagine that people love the driving experience of a Gladiator? Woo! See how that goes on my comments on my channel. The interior quality. Well, another one. Here we go again. I've made videos on that, and I got ridiculed for it. And you can't have quality with Jeep. It may not lead to pack in sales, but in reliability, this truck has earned a spot at the top. The Jeep Gladiator quietly becomes the midsize pickup reliability champ for 2025. However, it's not the only time it's been there. Okay, but it did claim the crown and most reliable midsize according to J.D. Power study. Gladiator outperformed segment averages of 7 to 10, measuring in categories including driver experience, infotainment, interior quality. This is not the first time the Gladiator has earned this accolade. It previously led the segment in 2023 in the same study, making it a second time in 3 years it's achieved first place. According to the study, the Gladiator holds the top spot, tied with the Hyundai Santa Cruz. Very impressive. Jeep is doing good too. The Wranglers also performed well, ranking second in the compact SUV category. This improvement suggests a company-wide focus on refined quality across Jeep's lineup. One more is the Gladiator's recognition in the 2025 IQS seemingly delivers a more polished ownership experience. As a result, the Gladiator now checks a lot of boxes, including initial quality. Love it. Love it, love it, and in my opinion, whether your opinion varies or not, in my opinion, as an actual guy that owned one for 2 years and almost 60,000 miles, I will say that this thing has been by far my favorite truck I've ever owned, and it was pure flawless on every single possible way it could be. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Let me know your thoughts down below on this, the Slate, whatever you got going on here. Would you buy the Maverick or would you buy the Slate? What your plans are? Keep me posted. Talk to you soon.